Hey everybody! Join our cozy and natural atmosphere and let's jump straight into the news.
Stop it. Get some help.
First, let's talk about the transfers that have already happened. Kendry Pius has joined Strasbourg on a season-long loan from Chelsea. Victor Osimhen has officially joined Galatasaray for 75 million euros. His contract runs until the summer of 2029. A massive transfer. Dan Ndoye has signed with Nottingham Forest from Bologna on a 5-year contract. Forest reportedly paid 34 to 45 million pounds, making it a club record signing with a Swiss international expected to replace Anthony Elanga on the right wing. Franjo Ivanovic has joined Benfica from Union Saint-Gilloise for around 23 million euros, including bonuses, signing a contract until 2030 with a 100 million euros release clause, after scoring 21 goals last season and attracting interest from Premier League clubs. This is definitely a transfer to keep an eye on. A potential striker who could later be sold for 100 million euros to a Premier League club. Jetson Fernandes has signed with Spartak Moscow on a permanent deal from Besiktas for a reported 20 million euros plus up to 5 million euros in performance bonuses, after Besiktas first purchased the remaining 50% of his economic rights from Benfica for 10 million euros. Nathan Zeze has joined Nyon for 20 million euros plus up to 3 million in add-ons, making it Nantes' record sale. Rangers have signed Mike Moore on a loan from Tottenham, a player once dubbed the New Kane, let me remind you. Ante Rebic has returned to Croatia and will now play for Hajduk. He once lit it up at Eintracht and AC Milan. Jacobo Ramon has joined Como from Real Madrid for 2.5 million euros plus bonuses. Como, coached by Cesc Fabregas, secured the promising defender on a permanent deal, while Real Madrid retained buyback options and 50% of any future sale. Gabriel Strafaza has completed a permanent move to Olympiacos from Como for a reported 8 million euros. Santiago Mourinho has officially joined Villarreal from Atletico Madrid for around 10 million euros. Atleti had activated a 4 million euros buyback clause from Alaves earlier and now retain a resale percentage in the deal. Serge Aurier has signed a 1-year contract with an option for a second one with Iranian giants Persepolis FC. And that's all for the official transfers for now. Let's now move on to the transfers that are just about to happen. This will be even quicker. Aaron Ramsdale is on his way to Newcastle. Marguerite to Sunderland. Here we go. Tottenham and Joao Palhinha. Here we land. Ilya Barney's transfer to PSG is on the verge of here we go too. Almost a done deal. And now on to some other quick updates I've picked up. Rodgers is set to sign a new deal with Aston Villa on improved terms, taking advantage of Chelsea's interest. Smart move. Juventus have confirmed they let Vlahovic leave if a good offer comes in, but none are expected, unless someone like Neom from Saudi Arabia throws in 10 million euros. Frankie said he'll sign a new contract with Barça, but didn't say when. Man City will extend O'Reilly's deal. I honestly thought they'd sell another academy gem, but he is staying. Girona are planning to loan Claudio Echeverri from City. Massive reinforcements for a team that fought to avoid relegation last season. Manchester United are preparing a bid for Šeško, and in August Benjamin doesn't care anymore whether they are in the Champions League or not. His Arsenal option fell through. Chelsea have studied Garnacho's profile, said he's a good person, and at the same time they want both him and Simmons. God, London is drowning in cash. Today is the final day of Eze's release clause, and at the same time I see news that Martinelli is staying at Arsenal. So yeah, looks like that's it for the Gunners. No Rodrigo from Real coming. And now let's move on to the matches. There has been plenty of exciting stuff going on. AC Milan demolished Perth Glory 9-0 in a preseason friendly with goals from Terracciano, Okafor, 2, Komoto from penalty, Chukwueze, Leao, 2, Ricci and Musa. That was fun. Tottenham vs Arsenal 1-0. They played in Hong Kong, and this historic North London derby was the first held outside of the UK. Tottenham secured a win thanks to a spectacular 45-yard shot from Pepe Morazar just before halftime, earning man of the match honors. Arsenal dominated possession in the second half, even debuting Victor Gyökeres, but couldn't find an equalizer. So what about Gyökeres? He played 45 minutes, just with 9 touches, 0 shots and 0 chances created, and 0 duels won. Many fans called it ghost performance. Others joked that he looked like a player who just arrived from the Portuguese league in 40 degrees Celsius humidity. One user commented that Victor looks like a kid from the U21s, and his match rating definitely leaves much to be desired. Barcelona thrashed FC Seoul 7-3 in their Asian Tour friendly with goals from Lewandowski, Yamal, 2, Christensen, Ferran Torres, also 2, and Gavi. Former Manchester United midfielder Jesse Lingard featured for FC Seoul in the match, and reportedly asked to join Barcelona after the final whistle. Hansi Flick's reaction to the proposal remains unknown. Next came a reunion with his friend Marcus. A social media post followed where he hinted he'd love to share the pitch with Rashford and Yamal at some point of his life. And finally, I want to show you the kind of atmosphere we have at Barcelona right now. It's like a proper kindergarten. Enjoy! Friends, if you want more exciting football updates from us, download our app Football Extra. You'll have just as much fun as you do on this channel. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment and drop your funniest comments about Jesse Lingard below. It was Football News Tribuna. It's more than just football news. Bye-bye.